guys, this is Jeremiah, Bigger Trader. So today we're going to speak about the daily buyers. This is something that is so important because many people are losing, and the reason why many people are losing is not because uh, they didn't see the the market well, but it's because they're going against the direction. So no matter how you might be good at analyzing, seeing what the market might do, but if you are wrong on the direction, you are very wrong in everything. So the most important thing that we count is the direction. So how do you catch the direction? Okay, simple. So if you want to catch the direction, you have to go to higher time frames. That's number one thing. Go to a higher time frame. So the higher time frame that we are going to be basically speaking on is the weekly chart, then and also the daily. So right here is a picture in front of me, and I'm gonna use it to explain how to find the direction, and then we'll go to the chart. Right, so take this to be a weekly chart, and on a weekly chart we are seeing what we were explaining on the last video on manipulation. You see here, this is liquidity, and here again, so the market rallied up, taking all that buy side liquidity. So now it rallied up, taking all this buy side liquidity, and you don't know what the market is really doing, but all you know is what we spoke last time, that they want to take this liquidity. So now after they take this liquidity, let's say they just moved up to here, that's where you start finding your direction. What is your direction then? To come here. You are not saying, or you are not suggesting the market to go down here, but after it took liquidity to the upside, you look where there is other liquidity like here. That's where you anticipate the market to go. You expect the market to go that direction. So here inside here, you go to a lower time frame. Now you go to your daily, you go to your 4-hour, you go to your hourly. And what are you looking for? You'll be looking for something. You'll be looking for something like an order block. You'll be looking something like a fair value gap, like a breaker block inside here. Once it retraces a little bit, that's what you'll be looking for. Then you go, and your take profit will be right here. Why? Because there is a liquidity. So it came right here, took all this liquidity. Where are you expecting the market to go? Here there might be something like a demand level or a weekly order block. So you'll be expecting the market to go there. So it can make another high, another low. And what are you expecting? You're expecting this liquidity to be taken, for it to dip inside there and goes down. Goes down to where? Taking this liquidity outside, and this one here, this low. Now it's invalid. After taking it, you expect it to come here. So you are getting in the market with expectation of where the price may go. You are not just going looking for an order block. You are not just going looking for maybe a moving average which is moving following price. No, you are going with the expectation of where the algorithms may drive the market to. So let's go in our chart and see this for ourselves. We are here again, and today we're talking about the daily buyers. So from the perspective of last week, we spoke about liquidity, and I hope you can see it on the chart that I have here. You can see that there's a low here, there's a high here, and there's another high here, and we are waiting for them to be taken. So it's liquidity. So now we want to talk about the daily buyers. I hope you understand liquidity. So as we are talking about the daily bias, we are predicting. We are not saying that's where the market is going, but these things really works all the times. Most of the times, I cannot say all the times because yeah, sometimes it can fail. It can fail you, but I'm guaranteeing you that you have best results out of this. Simple and straightforward, because I'm not gonna hide anything from you. I'm just going to be straight. So guys, look at this. The market, if you can see, the price is consolidating, and after it consolidates, it rallies up, taking all these guys who were selling. After it takes out, it runs down below these lows, going down, right? So here your target could be these lows. That's what we will be targeting after it takes out these guys and coming back. So now, how do we anticipate daily or weekly buyers, right? So you see here what is happening. The it's in consolidation, and the price broke out, and retail traders who are taught to trade breakout, probably they bought, and the price comes back with power and takes all those who were buying on him and then continues going down, right? The reason why they did this was to manipulate. So now we are trying to help the market makers to manipulate retail. So what are we gonna do is we wait for the price to make a move such as this, or we wait for the price to make these retail concept, then we try to see where the market is going to. So for example, here the market takes out above here, and before it drops, when it takes out this, your direction must change. In your head, your direction must change. Why? Because they are now going for liquidity again. These market moves going where liquidity is. Like I said last week, that liquidity, it's like a magnet. It attracts those price. It attracts price. So now it took out liquidity. Where is another liquidity? Here we see these lows. These are weak, remember. So if you can go on your hour, this would be a double bottom. So they would come against this double bottom here, right? So once it takes out here, your direction is changing. You are now bearish. Why? Because you want to take these lows, and after take these lows, just right here, take profit, is you are fine. You are fine. You don't have to chase the price and to go. No. You are fine, right? So this is what we will be looking for. So I think I will explain deeper. Let me. All right, guys. So you see that the price then drops down and make these lows, these double bottom here, and it rallies up. Where was it going? It was going to where it took the liquidity. Why is it going there? Because it left an order block here, so it wants to mitigate that order block, then rallies down against this liquidity. So when you see this happening and the market, the price goes back to the order block, where are you anticipating that the market is going for? Here it's where the market is probably going for. Why? Because there is a liquidity here, so the market is going all where the liquidity is. So now, as you can see, the market then mitigates with the order block, then drops down and make another low. But what we want is to take and come down here. Why? There is liquidity here. So all we want is to come down here and rallies up and make another low make another high here, then it drops all the way from there to take all those guys who were buying here. Those were the source stops taken. And after it takes, what happened? The same thing that I said last time would change the direction of the market. So as we're changing the direction of the market, where are we going against these guys who are here? There are guys who are selling here. So when there are buy stops to be taken, right? So here, what is it here? We have an order block here. And the price quickly came back to the order block here and then rallies up and takes out all these guys here. You can see these guys of double bottoms, double tops. They were taken, and after they were taken out, the same thing happened. The direction of the market changes, and you wait for an imbalance, a fair value gap, or a mitigation block, or an order block, or a breaker block, that you will enter the market to go away down. Where are you going down there? There is this. So when we take out this, we're fine. So next week, what are we anticipating? This is now, you see, we're looking at this week side, and this is the order block of the week on top here, and I'm anticipating that market to drop down here. Why? Because there is this slope. I want it to be taken. It's liquidity. I want it to be taken this way. So I want this next week, as we enter the market, to drop down here. That's my weekly bias. So every time I'm going to the market, I'm looking for sales. So today I'm not going to explain much about order blocks and all that much, because today I'm dealing with the bias. So I think you get the concept about bias. If you didn't, then you have to comment down where you didn't understand. I will make a video about it. I'm very sure to read all of your comments. So take care and